Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sim Race TV. We're coming to you live tonight from Limaland Motorsports Park for the International Dirt Association's Monday Modified Series here. Dirt Modifieds in Limaland tonight. Race number 5. Last week's winner, Hayden Cardwell, looking to make it 2 in a row here tonight. A lot of fast drivers out there. Kendal Tucker won race number 1. Trevor Fitz won race number 2 at LANIER. JD Brown won at KOKOMO, and Hayden Cardwell won last week. So here we go, race number 5 underway here at Limaland, and we're gonna have a new winner tonight. Maybe might have somebody win their second race here this season. Only 6 races here, so we got one more after tonight. It'll be next week. So I gotta let you guys know what's going on with the points. You know, last night I told you about the points, and Jared Murphy came in as the points leader. Well, it's a whole new ball game over here for the Monday Modified. Check it out. JD Brown, the points leader here, only by 3 points over Kendal Tucker. Jared Murphy running in third. Take a look at those guys, man. I tell you what, top 15 right there. It's looking good for these guys. So it's anybody's ball game here, especially with tonight and one more race left here. So get ready. We're looking at the 442, the fastest one out there that's put a lap down here, the 12.714. Jordan Casey, the 442 car, looking good out there. Shad Prescott running second right now with a 12.731. Trevor Fitz with a 12.783. Hayden Cardwell with a 12.808. And rounding out the top 5, Kendal Tucker, 12.826. So times are tight, man. Top 5 all locked in there within a tenth of each other. That's awful close here, and we're at a beautiful place, Limaland Motorsports Park, where a lot of good racing goes on. And I don't know if you were here for the last race here at on SRTV Network, but KNOXVILLE Raceway was where we was at, and that's where Hayden Cardwell pulled off his win, and it was a good one too. I believe they had one caution. It was early in the race, and then it kind of ran it out, man. It was awesome. 06 really ran well there last week, so maybe they can run it again. Finish 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if their whole team's here or not, but taking a look at these drivers, we got, I believe, 35 cars signed up for this one. But only 22 gonna make the show, so good luck to all the drivers out there if you're watching, and make sure you put that thing on the pole and lead every lap, and make sure you lock yourself in here tonight, because I want everybody to have a good shot, man. Go out there and win this thing. Show them how it's done. Practice is over. It's time to move on. Here we go, qualifying. Who can put it on the pole here for race number 5? This is where it all counts. If you can put that thing on the pole and start up front, I tell you what, from the looks of what's been going on this season, that's the way to go. Put that thing up front, run, lead every lap, win your heat race, and you're probably going to win the feature if you go back and look at what's been going on. So we'll see. Looking at the 313 of Greg Thompson right now. He's out there on the track. Threw down first lap. It's going to be a 13.140. And we'll take a look at the weather here tonight at Limaland. The air temperature, 76 degrees. Track temperature's 84. So we got a cool little, not cool, but it ain't hot. 84 degrees ain't bad. All right, let's take a look at these guys while they're out there running around. Right now, it's Jordan Casey. He was fastest in practice. Now he's the fastest in qualifying as it sits right now. Still got 3.5 minutes left and a lot more drivers to go. But Wes Gwaltney's out there in the 81 machine. Fastest lap so far is a 12.997. Jordan Casey's 12.804. Seems to be holding up right now. We also have Dylan Fox out there, I believe, running some laps. Nope, he's in the 919 machine tonight. Shane James, the number 3, 12.998, good enough for 8th at the moment. Could drop down a little bit more there as this goes on. JD Brown, the number 14. Now this guy had a great run at Knoxville, but unfortunately for him, he had some technical difficulties, and I didn't even know what happened, but I knew he was running good, running up front, and he was trying to win 2 in a row because he was coming off a win at KOKOMO at race number 3. And at Knoxville, man, he was looking strong, but something happened on his technical side of things, and JD Brown, I don't believe he had a very good finish there. So far, we got 32 cars that have qualified. Kendal Tucker, he's out there on the racetrack right now. He won last night in the Pro Late Models at USA International Speedway. Pretty much dominated that thing. Team is 06. The Z6 logo on the hood of that thing. He's out there right now. He's in 4th position. He threw down a 12.909. There he goes. Top 5 for Kendal Tucker right there. Jordan Casey still holding on to it. Blake Cannon out there, another 06 driver. He ran well last night, come from the back up to the front in his heat race. And he made his, he locked himself in. He's good enough for 13th here in qualifying. And, you know, I don't know if he sandbags in qualifying or if he's just unfortunate in qualifying, but he has a little bit of trouble qualifying, but he has a great performance in the mains, so watch out for him. JD Brown still out on the track, actually the only one out there besides Jordan Casey, the pole sitter right now. And Jordan Casey showing them how to get around Limaland. That 12.804 holding up for Jordan Casey. Taking a look at this track here, Limaland. Just a small little thing here, but it produces some great racing. And you'll see these guys up on the high side and some guys down on the bottom, and they'll be 3 wide and 4 wide and 5 wide, and that's right. It's over. Jordan Casey wins the pole for qualifying here for race number 5 for the International Dirt Association's Monday Modified Series here. This is the Sim Addicts night here, Monday nights. So you know what time it is. Heat race number 1. Here we go. We'll take you through the starting grid as soon as these guys get lined up out there on the track. And first and foremost, before we get started, we're live on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch TV, so thanks for everybody that's watching. Thanks to everybody that's watching. Appreciate all the support that we get from anybody out there. You guys are awesome. We do this for you. All right, here we go. Jordan Casey, the pole sitter, starting in the pole position here for heat race number 1, the 442. He's going to have Hayden Cardwell alongside him in that 07 machine. Second row to the inside is going to be the number 3, Shane James. He's got Blake Cannon in that 44 alongside him there in that second row. Third row, that's going to be Dustin Hall, the 331. That Gen X Bad Racing by Ava One Graphics. Alongside him's the 118, that yellow machine right there. It says Pennzoil on it. Hey, Joshua Hessen right there. Also, the number 4 row. That's going to consist of Charles Silverson, the 28. And the number 18 of Jeremy Freeman. Last but not least, the number 24 tonight, Troy Stuckwish. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Race number 5 about to get underway. So get ready. Hope you got all your snacks, your drinks, whatever you might need, because we're gonna be here for a while. Racing action about to go down. Guys out there revving up them engines, getting excited. Here we go, pace truck off the racing surface. Green flags out. Trouble in the back. Blake Cannon in trouble in the back. Out of this one already, the 44 machine. Jordan Casey, your race leader. Hayden Cardwell in second. Shane James, Dustin Hall, and Charles Silvas. Top three will move on. Lock themselves in to the main 50-lap race here coming up. You know what time it is. Let's throw it up there for you. There they are. Casey, Cardwell, and James locked in. First one outside that cutoff line. Dustin Hall, Charles Silvas, Troy Stuckwish right there. Getting racy up front. Jordan Casey looking good right now. Halfway through this one already. Jordan Casey's led all the laps. Hayden Cardwell trying to close in on that back bumper with Shane James in tow, trying to run them down there, but all three of those drivers locked in. Dustin Hall just trying to figure out how to get up in there. What's up, Brandon? Check out the description of the video there, Savage. One more time around for Jordan Casey as he comes off of turn number 4 with the pedal to the metal. He's gonna take home the win for heat race number 1. Hayden Cardwell locks himself in as well as Dustin Hall, Shane James, Hollywood, Charles Silvas, and Troy Stuckwish, Joshua Hessen, Jeremy Freeman, and Blake the 44 Blake Cannon gonna have to fight in the B main, the C main, and work their way into this feature here coming up. So we're moving on, keep it going. Heat race number 2 coming up right here. Starting on the pole, it's gonna be the 52 Trevor Fitz. Trevor Fitz got him a win there at LANIER race number 2, and he's looking to make him put himself in there one more time to get 2 wins. So Trevor Fitz starting on the pole with Clay Devin alongside him in the 84 machine. Second row is going to be the 59 of Jed Barton and Jesse Isidore there in the 15. They're from Narwhal Bloodbath. The best paint job on the track right there, Jesse Isidore. Third row, that's my opinion, by the way. 17 of Justin Walker. On the outside of Justin Walker, we got Cody Turchi in the 09. Fourth row is going to be Jarrett Murphy. The 25 there, and 16 of Michael Holder. And last but not least, that 515 is Chris Cox. Here we go. About to get racing here in heat race number 2. It's the pace truck pulls off the racing surface. Trevor Fitz about to hammer down here and set these babies slideways down into turn number 1. Trevor Fitz running a higher line than Clay Devin. Clay Devin holding on to that number 2 spot, and we got a battle for that transfer spot. Jed Barton and Jesse Isidore fighting it out. The 15 of Isidore up on the high side. The 17 of Justin Walker trying to make that bottom work. Jed Barton takes over that number 3 spot. Jesse Isidore drops back. Loses a couple spots now behind the 09 of Cody Turchi. Jarrett Murphy barely slips through there. Contact. Michael Holder and Jesse Isidore get together. Right now, the top 3 as is Trevor Fitz, Clay Devin, and Jed Barton. Jesse Isidore back up to 4th. The first one below that cutoff line. Trevor Fitz coming to the line. This time it's going to be 2 to go for that 52 machine. Clay Devin in the 84 still running strong in that second spot. The 59 and Jed Barton safe. Right now he's safe. Jesse Isidore is not in fourth. I apologize for that. 17 of Justin Walker right there. The white flag's out. This is the final time that Trevor Fitz will hammer down off of turn number 4, and he's gonna take the checker flag for heat race number 2. And Clay Devin and Jed Barton lock themselves in to the main. Justin Walker, Jarrett Murphy, Jesse Isidore, Chris Cox, Michael Holder, and one other driver that I couldn't quite see. Didn't make it into this one, but they're gonna have another shot. Just hang on. Gonna be a good one coming up here. These C and B mains. Tell you what. Heat race number 3 about to go down. Let's take a look at our starting grid here. Shad Prescott, the 56. He's gonna be starting on the pole there with Dylan Fox in that 119 or that 919 machine. Alongside him there in the second row, it's gonna be Brandon Franks in the 116 and the 313 of Greg Thompson. Third row is going to be the 27 car of Tim Christensen. And to his outside, it's going to be that 31 machine of Hunter Wright there. In the fourth row, we got the 102 of Ryan Leadham. And to the outside of Ryan is the 22, the 022, JD Sass. Last but not least, the 29 machine of Corey Stansel. He's back there. Don't count him out now, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't over yet till it's over. These heat races don't have any cautions. Anything could happen. Don't want to jinx anybody or, you know, the broadcaster's curse or whatever. But here we go. Pace truck's off the racing surface. It's on Shad Prescott, and he throws that hammer down with the 919. I'm sorry, the 3. Yeah, what am I thinking here? The 919. I mean, he really... Dylan Fox timed that start perfect. He's all over the back of Shad Prescott right now here, coming on to lap number 2. Off into turn number 3, almost side by side, but Shad Prescott still looking good. Dylan Fox starting to get some pressure from Brandon Franks, the 116, pulling up to this back bumper. And that 313 is Greg Thompson coming into the mix there. He's the first one below that cutoff line. Right now it's Prescott, Fox, and Franks that is locked in. But that could change because Thompson, Christensen, and Leadham can move up in there really quick. All they need is something to happen in front of them. We're halfway through this third heat race of the night. And Shad Prescott's been doing his work out there. Led every lap so far. And Brandon Franks just can't get to the back bumper yet. A little bit of trouble here. The 313 and the 919 almost get together. That's Thompson and Fox. Dylan Fox up on the high side there. He was scored in that third spot there for a second. Gonna be the white flag this time for Shad Prescott, and we got a battle for that last transfer spot here between Thompson and Fox. Shad Prescott looking good as he comes off of turn number 4. Dylan Fox is gonna lock his, Greg Thompson gets it. Shad Prescott, Brandon Franks, and Shad Prescott lock themselves in. Dylan Fox and them other guys gonna have to, you know. Jarrett Murphy, I tell you what, I'm a big fan of Jarrett Murphy, and he come into last night's race as the points leader. And I believe he might have moved to second after last night, but regardless if he is in first or second, the points are extremely close over there on the Sunday night series with the Dirt Outlaws and the Pro Late models, so check them out here coming up. The last race is next week. Here we go. We're gonna move on here to heat race number 4 as these drivers get set to go green here and run 8 more laps. Let's take a look at our starting grid here. Kendal Tucker, he's going to be starting on the pole in that Z6 machine there. Wes Gwaltney alongside him in the 81. JD Brown, he's going to be the inside of that second row. And Blake Brown's going to be alongside him. Oh no, the Brown and Brown show in the second row. Third row is going to go to Cody Cantwine, the number 10. Derek Dryman, the number 4, alongside him there on the outside. The 51 of Bailey Jones, he's going to be starting in that 4th row inside. Richard Stallings is going to be alongside him there. And here we go. About to go racing here for the 4th heat race of the night. Kendal Tucker hammers down. Kendal Tucker opened up a little bit of a lead there over JD Brown and Blake Brown, but we got a battle. Wes Gwaltney and JD Brown are side by side all over the back of that 74 machine of Blake Brown. JD up on the high side. Gwaltney and Blake using a little bit lower line all the way down on that bottom through 3 and 4. JD Brown hanging tough right there, currently in that 4th spot, which is unfortunately not good enough. If he can make his way around Wes Gwaltney, he will be able to lock himself in. We'll watch this battle here as we are halfway through this one already. Right now, we'll take a look. Kendal Tucker, your race leader, Blake Brown and Wes Gwaltney are locked in. JD Brown is hounding Wes Gwaltney, trying to get to his back bumper and take over that 3rd transfer spot. All right, Brandon, 10-4. Sounds good. 2 to go. It's going to be the white flag out this time for Kendal Tucker when he comes across the line. We're watching JD Brown as Wes Gwaltney's just starting to pull away. The last time around, Kendal Tucker is going to come off of turn number 4 for the final time and take home the win. Heat race number 4 win goes to Kendal Tucker. Blake Brown, Wes Gwaltney, and JD Brown. I'm sorry. JD Brown will not make the show along with Bailey Jones, Derek Dryman, Richard Stallings, and Cody Cantwine, but all those guys will have a chance to get in because here's the D main, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pull this up just so you can see. Right here, you got 5's going to make this one, and then we're going to move to the B main. They skipped the D main, so we're going to take 5 out of this one and 8 out of the next one. And the reason I have to look at that is because it changes because of the drivers that show up, depending on how many people show up and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's go through our starting grid here for this C main. It says D main because they skipped it, but here we go. Jesse Isidore, the number 15, is going to be starting on the pole, and he's going to have that 31 machine of Hunter Wright alongside him there in the 4 of Derek Dryman. He's starting the inside of the 2nd row. Joshua Hessen, he's going to be outside him. I hear you, Murphy. The 3rd row, Chris Cox inside. The 022 of JD Sass to the outside. 4th row is Richard Stallings in the 175 and Jeremy Freeman in that 18 right there. 5th row is going to be Michael Holder, the number 16, and Ryan Leadham, the 102. 6 rows goes to Cody Cantwine, which is in the pits. Blake Cannon, not going to make this show either. So that 6 row is going to go to Cody Turchi and Corey Stansel. I'm sure they don't mind. I'm sure a lot of people don't mind. Those guys don't line up in this one. Here we go. Get ready for a good one. We got 12 laps coming up with Jesse Isidore starting out front of this one. He's going to be the one that sets these puppies free. And the green flag's out. Here we go. We're racing. And Hessen get together right there. They make it through it. Jesse Isidore still leading them around with Hunter Wright in second. Chris Cox, JD Sass, and Jeremy Freeman rounds out the top 5 right now. It's going to be 8 cars. Eight cars will move to the B main, where they take 5. Oh, the 118 has a little bit of trouble there. That's Joshua Hessen. He drops back a couple spots, and somebody gets caught up in that with him. Oh, the 29, Corey Stansel. And the 102 machine of Ryan Lidham as well. These guys just sitting on the track. Oh, no. What in the world? Jesse Isidore makes it through there. Still leading this one, the 31 of Hunter Wright. He makes it through as well. Chris Cox in third. What in the... was that? That was wild right there. That's the first time I've ever seen that. I didn't know how to react. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's unusual. But either way, we're racing. 2 more times around. Jesse Isidore looking good up front with a big lead over Hunter Wright. Chris Cox in third. Then we got 4th, 5th, and 6th right there. Cody Turchie having some connection issue, but he's out there, and the number 4 machine will be the last one to transfer to the B main. The number 4 machine, Richard Stallings. Oh, Jesse Isidore is going to take home the win for this one. Hunter Wright and Chris Cox round out the top 3. Richard Stallings, Cody Turchie, Joshua Hessen, Ryan Lidham, Corey Stansel, Cody Cantwine, Blake Cannon. Not a good time for those guys. Not sure what happened to Cody Cantwine and Blake, but would have been nice to see them out there. All right, this is the B main, and I'm just gonna double check one more time. It's gonna be 8 cars, and they're gonna make it to the feature. So it's gonna be 8. 5 of them. Oh, yeah, I always get it mixed up. What in the world? All right, let's go through the starting grid here for this one, because this one is gonna mean business. These guys. Shane James starting on the pole. 17 of Justin Walker, not quite ready yet, but he will be on the outside. The 919 of Dylan Fox is going to be right there next to that 14 of JD Brown. Third row is going to be Charles Silvas, Jarrett Murphy. Fourth row is going to be Tim Christensen and Bailey Jones. Fifth row is going to be Troy Stuckwish and Jesse Isidore. Sixth row is going to be Hunter Wright and Chris Cox. Seventh row is going to be JD Sass, and last but not least, Jeremy Freeman, the number 18. 12 laps here coming up, and 8 of them will move on. That's what it said, right? 8 of them will move on, so we'll have that information for you. It's gonna be plenty of them. Pace Trucks burns rubber on the pit road, and the 3 of Shane James burns rubber down into turn number 1. What a wild mess going on back here. Look at these guys. 4 wide there. Jesse Isidore, the 15, the 27 of Charles Silvas, Tim Christensen. And there you see the 25 of Jarrett Murphy and JD Brown. Those guys up on the high side right now. JD Brown using that high side, keeping that momentum up. Right now he's alongside Jarrett Murphy in that 25. Pretty clean up front right now. We got a battle between Dylan Fox and Shane James right now. Shane James has lost that lead to Dylan Fox. Shane's trying to use the high side to get it back, but Dylan Fox running strong on the bottom there, that 919. Jarrett Murphy, he is doing a fine job holding off JD Brown right now. Tim Christensen, Charles Silvas, they're running 5th and 6th. And then we got Jesse Isidore and Bailey Jones. But we got to go back up front here. We got a race going on. Dylan Fox leads another lap as Shane James runs right around the bottom. Kind of taps those tires down on the inside, but it don't mess him up too bad in the HRE machine. Dylan Fox starting to pull away from Shane James. Jarrett Murphy up to 3rd. Tim Christensen in 4th. JD Brown's in 5th. Charles Silva starting to move in here on the JD Brown's back bumper, but here comes Jesse Isidore to close in on him. Three to go. Trying to keep an eye on this transfer spot here. Oh, look like trouble. What a crazy track, man. Right now, Bailey Jones, white flags out here for Dylan Fox. There we go. Fox, James, Murphy, top 3. We got a battle for the win. Shane James couldn't do it. Dylan Fox with the win. Shane James in 2nd. Jarrett Murphy, Tim Christensen, JD Brown, Charles Silvas, Jesse Isidore, and Bailey Jones is going to transfer to the feature, which is coming up right after this final practice. It's all right. It's fine, man. It's fine. We're all here to have fun, right? It's all fun. It's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt. They get 5 minutes to make some last minute adjustments, run a few laps, get the track wore down or whatever they might want to do. And then we're gonna go racing here. It's gonna be 50 laps coming up for race number 5 here at Limaland. Let's do a lap around here and see what it's like to be inside the car here at Limaland Motorsports Park in one of these modifieds. This is what it's like to run the bottom. Right now we're riding with 07 Hayden Cardwell. Hayden running right around the inside. We'll get another ride around with. All right, now he moves up. That's good. It gives us an idea of the top and the bottom. So he's running the top in 3 and 4, the bottom in 1 and 2. As he follows Jesse Isidore. Right around the bottom there. Oh, goes over the tire there for a second. I think he figured out what he wanted to know there. 06 looking to finish 1, 2, 3 again. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 again. whatever they can make happen. Wes Gwaltney out on the track. Let's check out the 25 of Jarrett Murphy right here. Up on the high side, let's jump in. Oh, he got pinched up to the wall, didn't he? That's what we might be seeing coming up here in this race. Anything could happen. These guys are professionals, so they do a very good job at keeping it clean, but accidents do happen. This is racing. It's not, well, I ain't gonna go there. You get what I'm saying, right? Jarrett Murphy making it look good out there. He said, these dudes are fast. That's not what he really said. He said, these dudes are something fast. Hollywood, Charles Silvis with a minute and a half left here in this final practice session. Out there running some laps. Looking at the times right now. Let's take a look at the top 10. Jordan Casey, the fastest one out there again. He manages to figure out how to get to the top of the charts in every session so far. So watch out for the 442, because this guy, if you're a betting man or a woman, betting woman or betting man, the 442 will be a good bet. Or any of these 06 guys or the HREs. And if there's some other teams out there, let me know what the teams are. I don't know a whole lot of teams that are out there. The ones I do know, I do mention. So go to SRTV Network's Discord and type in, hey, this is the team name and this is all the drivers, and I'll get that information. And if you're not a part of SRTV Network's Discord, go on our Facebook page and there's an invite link there. You're welcome to join it. Anybody's welcome there. You can hang out in there. You can, whatever you want to do. And if, like I said in the post, if you want to make a special channel, I'll make you a special channel. But there's some information in there. There's some SRTV Network logos. And if you have any SRTV Network logos that you have changed the color on, put them in there. Let people use them. Share them with people. There's a channel in there. Upload them to that channel and get them out there. Put them in PNG format so these guys ain't got to remove the background, though. Well, you know how it is. All right, let's go through our starting grid for the feature race here tonight. Race number 5 for the International Dirt Association's Monday Modified Series here at Limaland Motorsports Park. Jordan Casey's going to be starting on the pole. The fast 06 Motorsports car. He's going to have the number 52 of Trevor Fitz to his outside there. In the second row, it's going to be Shad Prescott in the 56. Alongside him is going to be the fast Kendal Tucker, the 00. Hayden Cardwell starting third row inside with Clay Devin alongside him. Brandon Franks, the 116. Fourth row inside with Blake Brown to his outside. Fifth row is going to go to Dustin Hall, the 331, with Jed Barton alongside him, Greg Thompson and Wes Gwaltney in the 6th row. 7th row is Dylan Fox and Shane James. 8th row is going to go to Jarrett Murphy and Tim Christensen. 9th row is J.D. Brown and Charles Silvis. 10th row's gonna go to Jesse Isidore and Bailey Jones. And here we go, we're racing. The race number 5 is on. Caution out already. That's why I didn't start calling it. I just wanted to make sure these guys would get going before, you know, I jumped in with 2 feet. Not sure why we're under caution. Race control, the admin's over here. If you cause an accident or involved with an accident, you will get an EOL, so we'll see who's in the back. Greg Thompson's in the back. Not sure if it was on him, but we'll go take a look on the replay and see what happened. Here we go. This is it. The 313 and the 331. Look at all them threes. Well, they just get tangled up together there, and that's what brought out our first caution here tonight. And that was a little bit further back in the pack. So these guys up front, man, they are pretty good around each other here at Limaland. Here we go. We're about to go green here one more time. The restart's going to be on the 56 of Shad Prescott after stealing the lead there from Jordan Casey. Jordan Casey using the high side. Shad Prescott on the bottom. That 06442 is they're surrounding this 442 is fast, but good Lord, look at all those 06 guys all over Shad Prescott. It makes you want to pull for that 56. Right now, he's looking good in that D1RT. Leading some laps up there, right out in front of Hayden, Cardwell, Kendal Tucker, and Jordan Casey, along with Trevor Fitz. There's your top 5. Kendal Tucker and Hayden Cardwell side by side going into turn number 3 right there. And we got a race going on. Let's stretch it out just a little bit here. Shad Prescott leads another lap. Hayden Cardwell up to 2nd. Trouble for the 442 of Jordan Casey. He drops back to 7th. Hayden looking good on the bottom. Kendal Tucker using the high side. Shad Prescott still the leader. The 52 of Trevor Fitz in the middle. Yeah, we got one more race next week, Brady. This is race number 5 of 6. The last race will be next week here for this season, then they'll start a new season. 6 races this season. We're watching these guys battle. They're coming up on Jesse Isidore. He's going to move out of the way for him. Very classy job there. Very classy act there by Jesse Isidore. Shad Prescott leading these guys around. Hayden Cardwell running strong in 2nd. Then you got Trevor Fitz and Kendal Tucker side by side for that number 3 spot. Hayden Cardwell running right around the bottom of the racetrack there with Shad Prescott. Kendal Tucker running right around the outside up right next to that wall. I'd love to stay on these leaders, but we got a race going on a little bit further back. The 919, he's battling with that 116 there. That's Brandon Franks in the 116 and Dylan Fox in the 919. And the 442 gonna make it 3 wide. Jordan Casey around the high side. He's got the 3 of Shane James behind him. Looks like the momentum's up on the high side, but the bottom's a shorter way around. So it's interesting. Stacking up front just a little bit. Here we are under caution as they were 3 wide. Kendal Tucker, Trevor Fitz, and Clay Devin there. 3 wide on the backstretch here at this small racetrack at Limaland Motorsports Park. What a race going on here. 20 laps into this one and we are under caution. I'm not sure what we're under caution for, but let's go see if we can find out. Oh, all right. I think I found it, guys. Here we go. Watch this 442 machine of Jordan Casey. It's been having some trouble here in this main, and he had a little bit of help there going around by the 919 machine. That's going to bring out our second caution of the night here. 21 laps down, 29 laps to go. And up front, we got Shad Prescott still leading them around in that D1RT number 56. Hayden Cardwell, that 06 driver, in second, and Kendal Tucker, Clay Devin, and Trevor Fitz round out the top 5. Here we go. We're racing one more time. This time, single file restarts from here on out. Right now, it's Prescott, Cardwell, Tucker, Devin, and Fitz. Tucker starting to close in on the back of Hayden Cardwell. Hayden moves up from the bottom up to the high side here for the second half of this race. Right now, Shad Prescott starting to pull away a little bit from Hayden Cardwell. Let's look a little bit further back here where we got some racing going on. Jared Murphy, 3 wide in the middle with Tim Christensen along his high side there. Dustin Hall in the 331. Here comes J.D. Brown on the 14 machine. He's using the high side as well. Oh, a car goes around and the caution is out, and it looks like it was Dustin Hall. Let's take a look. Well, I think it was Dustin Hall. All right, let's watch the 331. Yeah, a little contact from the 442 machine sends him around. Jordan Casey accidentally got to the back of him. It's going to be our third caution here tonight. That's going to give us a 20-lap race here to the end of this 50-lap race at Limaland tonight for the race number 5. Let's go back live. Up front, Shad Prescott, the leader. Hayden Cardwell in second. Kendal Tucker in third. Trevor Fitz in fourth. Clay Devin and Jed Barton. Dylan Fox, Brandon Frank, Shane James, and Wes Gwaltney. I went through the top 10 right there. It's a lot of cars, a lot of drivers, a lot of good ones too. Yeah, they usually don't have too many cautions. Here we go. This is probably the final caution here tonight, and we're back green. Shad Prescott wastes no time moving to the high side. Hayden Cardwell uses the bottom there on that initial start, or the beginning of that restart. Prescott pulling away from Cardwell. Cardwell trouble in the wall. Trevor Fitz makes it by. Here comes the 84 of Devin. And he's bringing a pack of wolves with him. He's got Jed Barton, Dylan Fox, and Brandon Franks behind him. I see the driver starting to have a little bit of trouble as they're tapping that outside wall, trying to run that high line where that momentum is. Right now, Shad Prescott looking good up there, though. If you can run that high line without getting into the wall, you will be the fast one out there, so watch out. Top 5, single file. And it goes single file a little bit further back. And our first double file, our first side-by-side battle, looks to be Wes Gwaltney. J.D. Brown up to 11th here as he makes his way around. Blake Brown in the 74. Wes Gwaltney's running the middle line right now. JD up on the high side. Up front, everything is still the same. Shad Prescott, Kendal Tucker, and Trevor Fitz is your top three. We're approaching 10 laps to go here at Limaland. Oh, excuse me. Here's your race leader, Shad Prescott. He's gonna get the 10 to go this time by. If he can do it for 10 more times, he will walk away with the checkered flag, the win for race number 5, and his first win for the Modified Mondays, the Monday Modifieds. I call them Modified Monday. Jeremy called them Monday Modified. I don't, hey, whatever. They're Modifieds, and it's Monday, and we're racing. And these are my favorite cars right here. Shad Prescott's leading another lap here. As he gets the 8 laps to go. Kendal Tucker trying to hold off Trevor Fitz, but Trevor closing in quick. Trevor looks fast right now. Let's jump in. D1RT 06 battle each other here at Limaland Motorsports Park for the IDA's 5th race of the season in these modifieds here. Last race is next week. 5 to go. Oh, Kendal Tucker slides up right in front of Charles Silvas. Charles is 1 lap down now. That does throw a little bit of a monkey wrench into the plans there, and they go battling the 52 and the 00. Trevor Fitz and Tucker go at it here. Coming down the backstretch, they touch. Fitz with the slider across the nose of Tucker. Cardwell slides up as they go 3 wide. It's a D1RT sandwich. White flag in the air here for Shad Prescott. And we got a battle for second. Kendal Tucker off of 4. He's gonna get that number 2 spot. Trevor Fitz gonna get 3rd. Hayden Cardwell 4th, and Jed Barton gets 5th. But here's your winner, folks. The D1RT Racing number 56 of Shad Prescott pulls it off here tonight for race number 5 for the International Dirt Association. What a race. What a job by all these drivers. And congratulations to that 56. And that team, D1RT, they was able to hold off all those 06 drivers here tonight. How'd they do it? I don't know. But it was awesome. All right, we got driver interviews coming right up, so don't go nowhere. Unless you have to, then I understand. But if you don't have to, don't go nowhere. Let's take a look at our race results here for tonight's race. Shad Prescott, Kendal Tucker, and Trevor Fitz round out the top 5, or the top 3. Hayden Cardwell, Jed Barton, Dylan Fox, Shane James, Clay Devin, and Wes Gwaltney, along with Brandon Franks, is your top 10. JD Brown, Jarrett Murphy, Tim Christensen, Jordan Casey, Greg Thompson, Blake Brown, Dustin Hall, Bailey Jones, Charles Silvas, and Jesse Isidore rounds out the top 20. And that will be the end of the race. Next week, they are going to Charlotte, the dirt track at Charlotte. That's going to be a good one for the end of the season. So I'd be here if I was you. It's going to be a good one, just like tonight, just like last week. Hang tight. We got driver interviews coming up. Let me find these guys on the radio. And if you got a question for one of these drivers that finished in the top 3, Prescott, Tucker, or Fitz, let me know what you want to ask them in the chat, and I will do it during their interviews. And if you have to run, thanks for watching. And don't forget to come back next week. Let's see if we can get a talk in with our 3rd place finisher, Trevor Fitz. All right, Trevor Fitz. Let's get him on the radio. Sorry. Trevor Fitz, it's Jay Weezy. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Hey, man, how about that race out there? You guys really put on a good show. What'd you think about it?
I thought it was awesome. It was cool having 7 guys from our team make it in tonight, and I think everyone did a pretty good job.
Oh, I thought it was a great job by the team. You know, you guys did a wonderful job out there. How was it battling with those 06 guys, man? I seen that it was almost like they were, jumping you there for a second. But I know you had a lot of fun out there. What held you back from getting around those 2?
Oh, I screwed up big time on the start, and I knew I had a lot of work to do. And those 2 dudes were almost like self-destructing in front of me. They were running into each other, but they were racing each other hard, and I capitalized on it when I could.
Hey, absolutely, and I don't blame you, man. You had an awesome car tonight, man. You put on a great performance, and I enjoy watching you out there, man. So great job tonight. You started second, man. You lost that 1 spot, but you're going to finish tonight on the podium against a lot of fast drivers, man. So congratulations on that. Anybody want to thank?
Yeah, just everyone over at D1RT, Rocket, just everyone that turns laps with us, and I want to take credit for Shad's win because I just painted that car for him this morning.
Oh yeah, you know, as a team, you guys really killed it out there, man. And you know, my hat goes off to you guys, man. So good job as a team.
Thank you.
Let's move on. Kendal Tucker, the 06 driver of the 00. Kendal Tucker.
Kendal Tucker.
Oh,
what's going on, Jay Weezy?
Got a little feedback
Got
there.
a little feedback there.
Oh, my fault.
You got me?
You got me?
Yes, sir.
How was your race, man? I know y'all was battling.
Yeah, we was up there mixing it up a little bit. You know, I just qualified okay, ended up winning my heat, so that set me up starting 4th in the feature right there. So I know I just had to race smart. I know I was about 3 points out of the points lead off JD, and luckily I was able to capitalize on his bad run tonight. So I was really just trying to be patient, keep it up front, and take the opportunities when they arose themselves. So yeah, it was just a pretty good night.
Yeah, man, the points are tight. You know, I was looking at the points coming into this one, and you had a really fast race car out there. You guys are teammates, but you really didn't hold nothing back. You guys really raced each other pretty hard.
Yeah, Hayden, he said that he had some wheel damage, so I knew I was gonna have to try and work my way around him carefully right there. But I got a good run on him coming off 2 right there, so I just really just tried to capitalize on it when I saw it, and was lucky to pass him. And I thought I was gonna have something for Shad right there, but once the top slicked off all the way, I just had way too much gear in it. But I was just really hanging on from then on out, and I just gotta give a big congrats to Shad on the win, and Trevor on 3rd. It was a good race.
Absolutely, man, and you know, it looked like he was getting faster the longer the race went on. You think if you had a few more laps, you could have had something for him, a little bit more for him.
If it was a 30-lap race, I would have had something for him. But like I said, I was just wasn't just missed it on the setup a little bit tonight. But you know, you just live and learn. I won't make that mistake next time. But I just got to give a big shout out to all the guys at Z6. They've really been making this thing go around for me. It's making my job a whole lot easier. And I got some family back home that are watching. And thank you, Jay Weezy, for broadcasting.
Hey man, good job as a team. It's always fun watching you guys out there, and you definitely don't hold nothing back, regardless of who's next to you. So I enjoy watching you, man.
I appreciate it, boss.
All right, let's get a hold of our race winner. The number 56 machine of Shad Prescott. He started third tonight. He's going to finish first. Shad Prescott, Jay Weezy, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, how'd you do it? I mean, you looked like you was pulling away there for a second, and it looked like you just had a little bit more than everybody else. What was the car like for you?
Car was pretty good. I mean, I was just trying to stay smooth and conservative. I was lucky enough to get a good start and take the lead on the first lap, and it really helped out. I can kind of set my own pace and kind of watch what them guys were doing and made sure I didn't get glued to the wall.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, those guys were kind of getting into the wall a little bit, and it held them up. But, you know, I mentioned it during the race. It looked like you was just all over it without getting into the wall. So, man, you had a heck of a car tonight, and you pulled it off, man. You led 49 laps out there.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, these deals are tough to win. All them guys out there, they're about the best iRacing has to offer as far as Modify goes. So if you could pick up a win in one of these, you're doing pretty good.
I totally agree, man, and you dominated this one, so my hat goes off to you, man, and as a team, you guys did great, the D1RT guys, so congratulations to you as a team, and good job on the win tonight, man.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I just like to thank all them guys over there and Eddie Livingston for allowing me to be a part of the team, and for everyone, all the hard work they put in making us faster.
I don't blame you, man. Good luck next week if you're coming, man. I hope to see you next week. Maybe you can do 2 in a row.
Yeah, I plan to be there.
Absolutely. See you, bud. Shad Prescott really dominated this race tonight for race number 5 at the International Dirt Association's Monday Modified Series against a lot of top class drivers, man. Very, very fast. You can ask anybody. These guys are very quick. But tonight, Shad Prescott led 49 laps here at Limaland Motorsports Park to pull off the victory and take home that checkered flag. So congratulations to him and his team, D1RT, for getting this victory tonight. Thanks to you guys for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Really enjoyed it here tonight at Limaland. But next week is going to be the final race of the season, so make sure you show up for that. It's going to be at the dirt track at Charlotte. And real quick, before we go, I'm going to throw this up. But coming into tonight, we're going to show you the points coming into tonight, all right? Coming into tonight, the points was like this. JD Brown was the leader with 145. Kendal Tucker was only 3 points behind. Jarrett Murphy was in third, 38 points out. But if you look at the top 2, JD Brown was 3 points ahead of Kendal Tucker. JD Brown finished 11th. Kendal Tucker finished 2nd. So we're going to have a new points leader coming into the last race of the season at the dirt track at Charlotte. So all you Kendal Tucker fans, I expect to see you next week to watch him lock up this championship. If he can, he might not. You never know. But he's definitely got a good shot at it. We know how fast Kendal Tucker is. And good luck to him at that. And all the drivers that have a chance, which I believe is just him and JD, because that 38-point lead is, you know, that's a big gap. But I'm not sure how they do the points. You'd have to check them out on the website. Check out the website. It's in the description of the video. Go to that website. Put it on Season 3 Modifieds. Check that out, man. Pull it all up. It's got all the information you need, top 5s and everything, I believe. But go to that website. If you're interested in running with these guys next season, check them out. Check out the description. It's got everything you need to know to get out there on the track and make something happen. And hopefully we see you next season But we definitely want to see you next race at the dirt track at Charlotte so we can crown a champion here for the International Dirt Association for the Modified Mondays, or the Monday Modifies, whatever, Jeremy. For tonight, for SRTV Network, I'm Jay Weezy. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week. Everybody have a good night, and keep getting dirty.